This is question number 21 on November 2014 non-calculator paper. The question says expand, and here's my expression. I have some surds in there. Give your answer in the form a plus root 2b, where a and b are integers. Make sure you remember that integers means whole numbers. Okay, so it's a non-calculator paper, so you're not expected to work out the square roots of those numbers. I'm just going to rewrite the question here. 1 plus the square root of 2 times 3 minus the square root of 2. The way we do this is just like when you're multiplying out a pair of brackets. So I'm going to use the sort of smiley face technique, or just multiply between terms. I'm going to do 1 times 3 is 3. At the other end, I'm going to do root 2 times root 2. Now root 2 times root 2, you should know that. Root 2 times root 2 is simply 2. So root 2 times 2 is 2, and I'm going to put that at the other end. However, a plus times a minus, that's going to be a minus. Okay, so that's the two ends. I'm going to do the ones in the middle now. Root 2 times 3 plus root 2 times 3 is plus 3 root 2. I'm going to put the 3 at the front. And then finally 1 times minus root 2, that's going to be minus 1 root 2. You don't need to put the 1 in there, but I'm just going to put it in there so that we know exactly what we're talking about. I'm going to handle the whole numbers first. So 3 take away 2 is 1. And if you think about these two, this is what I'm going to simplify and tidy up. Plus 3 root 2 take away 1 root 2 is positive 2 root 2. And that's my answer. And that's what I'm going to write in the answer space. 1 plus 2 root 2. And that's in the form of a plus b root 2. A is 1, b is 2, and they are whole numbers, as you can see. This is a pretty straightforward question, right? And if you've done surds, you should be able to do it. This is the bit of maths that you need to make sure you know. You should be able to multiply a pair of brackets. This is just like expanding a quadratic. Expanding a pair of brackets. Should be able to do this and get full marks in it.